So John Roger, how did I meet him, and what was my impression? Well, I was 23 years old. It was 1983, and I had just done a series of seminars in Canada, and I was coming back to the United States, and I was looking for a base of operation to do my firewalking events and my Unleash the Power Within events. And I saw this great building. I heard about this group called Insight, this guy John Roger. And they said he's this guru. And I was like, oh man, I was one of those guys. I'm pragmatic. I'm not any guru guys. But I really wanted, from a pragmatic perspective, to have a great facility to do my events at. And John Roger had built the Insight building there in Santa Monica and done an extraordinary job. I mean, he's a man who, you know, everything he does first class. And so I finally got a chance to talk to some of his people, and I got a chance to meet him. And rather than being some controlling guru, what I found was a very, very loving man, a guy that seemed to have a connection to soul and spirit without having to use the words of that. He was just really, really loving. When he looked in your eyes, you felt like this man is connecting with you. And it surprised me, honestly. It was more than I expected when I met him. And then we started talking, and eventually he said, listen, I've heard about your work, and I've had some friends go through it, and they've been very touched, and I'd like to offer, you know, a partnership with you in doing some events here. And I came in and did those events. Of course, I was 23 and very opinionated, and so I went to one of their events, and I thought there was great value, but I immediately wanted to correct everything I thought was wrong with Insight. And he tolerated that stuff. That ought to tell you what kind of man it really is. I was like, no, you guys got to do this. This is wrong, you know, as if I knew all the answers. But, you know, when you're a kid, you have those mindsets. So he was very, very tolerant, and we had a really nice relationship. I did events there for quite some time before I kind of expanded and did some other elements. And all I can say is John Roger is a good soul. He's a man that he loves deeply, he cares deeply, and his life, I think, is, at least for the time that I knew him back then, was really about adding value, not taking value away. So often in life, people find a leadership position and it becomes about them. And I think this man has consistently found a way to make his life about contribution, and that's a rare commodity and a beautiful one.